Hello all, welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Do give us a like and a subscribe if you like the videos and the content. You don't have to. I won't be posting that regular where it's worthwhile being a subscriber if you're looking for regular content, but if you're more than willing to wait for good content that is a journey along the way, you're more than welcome to stay and subscribe. Either way, your choice. I'm not going to hold you to ransom over that one. I'm not going to be one of those people that spans that stuff. So that's my first and only time I'm going to mention that for the process of this leveling on World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. So this will be the character. I've picked Horde, I've picked Orc as my race, and I'm going a male hunter, and that's the appearance I'm going for. So I'm going to be sort of a homeless bum by the looks of it, and I'm going under stretch B because I've already got stretch A on another server. So once this character dies, which I hope it doesn't, I can at least transfer it across. I'm going to be taking up a couple of professions. I will talk to that once we get underway, which we're about to. Let me just sort out a few things. So that's my bank character, and that is a character I will be playing off screen. So if you see or play on the Doomhowl server and you see Stretch D, that's just me playing off screen. I'm not playing the Hunter character off screen. I will be recording all gameplay footage and uploading that as I go along. I do have a family, I do have kids, and I do have a work life that revolves around the hospitality industry here in Australia. So my recording times will be a little bit all over the place. My audio will also be up and down sometimes. It's purely depending on when I'm able to record. The current situation I have is my setup for recording is right next to my daughter's bedroom door, which the sound just carries through this house that I'm currently living in. So do understand that if the video is a little bit off on the audio, it's just purely because my daughter's asleep and I'm just trying to get the recording done and do some leveling off while I can while she's asleep. So my plan is to just record the level 1 to 60 journey, and if I make it to 60, the journey beyond, so raids, dungeons, all that kind of fun stuff will be included. I'm going to be taking the professions of mining and engineering. The reason being, I think engineering provides a better boost for things like that are in hardcore. So guns and ammo are one. So when I can't find a decent bow, I can just make my own weapon and ammo. That's one of the other good things about this character. The other thing I was looking at was target dummies. So target dummies, and I'll just log into the character now. We'll get this going, so I'll keep talking. The other reason why I went for engineering was target dummies. I've listened to that cinematic so many times, I'm over it. So, okay, I'll just go to crafting here and I'll talk while I show people this. So, miscellaneous. Right. So, target dummies. Drops a target dummy on the ground that attracts nearby monsters to attack it. Lasts for 15 seconds or until killed. So if a situation goes pear-shaped, at least I've got something that will taunt anything and I'll be able to get away. I'm sure we've all seen the videos of the streamers using that stuff, so I think I don't really need to do a demo or find a video for you about that. But that's one of the main reasons why I did that. The other one was because of this, the bullets. They're pretty cheap to craft as I go along in the leveling process. They're not really that expensive. The thorium will be. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. So I'll be able to craft myself some weapons as I go along as well, which is kind of good. And there's also some just different stuff I can craft along the way, like the rocket boots. Yeah, so there's just different stuff here that I can use as I level, as I go along, like trinkets, etc., etc. We'll talk about that as I go along anyway. I'm learning this as I go. I have leveled a hunter once before, but that was many years ago, and it really wasn't something I paid that much attention to. It was just an alt. I think it was during the Cataclysm, Mr. Pandoria phase, so I really didn't pay that much attention to what was going on and etc. etc. So there's all that. I do have a death log here, so you'll just see that pop up every now and again of people that die. Um, I'm not really interested in it. I just think it's something. It is kind of interesting to know levels and such of people that have died and where they've died. Um, yeah. So here we go. 1 to 10 is not really much of a hassle. It's once you get beyond that that it starts becoming a bit tricky. The Fizzled Darkstorm quest is one of those tricky quests. I probably won't be tackling that until at least mid-teens, maybe late teens, just because of how much of a pain in the butt he really is. You'll see me pop open the map every now and again. I have a few add-ons included. One of them is my gathering add-on for mining and herbalism. Those brightly coloured eggs are from the Easter event. The red spots are from where people have died. Now, obviously, a lot of Alliance people like dying around there. Same there. Alright. The big one is the Westfall, so the Defiers are getting a huge amount of kill count. And the Knolls. Obviously, it's racking up kills left, right, and centre. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all the mods or add-ons I have. Other than that, this is just going to be a slow leveling process. I probably won't be talking too much about the entire journey of it. I will every now and again have to pause the recording, so there'll be like a gap. You might hear the phone ring in between. It's just that's what it is. So yeah, I'll try and keep it as best I can in one solid chunk and do sign-ons and sign-offs for you all. Other than that, that's pretty much a recap of what's going to happen in these videos. The other video is going, well, the other thing the other thing I am going to cover quickly is why I'm doing hardcore videos and not BC Burning Crusade content. Burning Crusade was a good experience. I enjoyed it. It just didn't work out for me. I wish all those that I was with. I did put a post on Facebook thanking all of yous for everything yous have done over the time I played with yous. It was nothing personal. I didn't take anything personal. I just needed to not play that version of the game anymore because it just wasn't working for me. It was too speedy, too rushed. I didn't really have a chance to take my time and enjoy the game. Everyone says you can just play at your own pace, but I kind of have a problem where there is one pace and one pace only, and that's trying to keep up with everyone else. I'll set myself a target of just taking my time, and then within a week, that's out the window. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I just kind of ended up in that rut again of trying to play at everybody else's pace and keep up with them. So that's that. Other than that, I have no hard feelings towards anyone. It was just there was a few things that just didn't line up, and a few things just went wrong for me. I took a few things personally when I shouldn't have, and I just needed to basically walk away from that version of the game and take a step back. I have deleted all those characters. I think there's only one left, and it's my bank character on the server, but there's nothing on it, so I'm really not worried about that. But I did let everyone, I sent all my mats and gold to the people that I thought deserved it the most. To all those people that had subscribed watching my Blackwing Lair or Molten Core videos, and then had subscribed to my Minecraft for my Minecraft content. Thank you to those people for doing that. I'm probably not going to be uploading much Minecraft content for a while. Things kind of didn't go the way I wanted them to in recording. So I have decided to basically stop the Minecraft videos altogether for a bit until I can get a clear definition of what I'm aiming for and what I want my videos to look like. Because what that turned out to be is not what I wanted at all. I lost complete objective of what I wanted. Back to WoW related stuff. I've just completed the killing of the 10 bulls. I've picked up another quest via Familiar, which I will get to in a minute. I'm just trying to figure out. Right. So I don't have a pet. Hunters don't get pets until level 10, so pretty much I'm trying to get as much armor as I possibly can now, because I'm going to be by myself until level 10, so I don't want to have the mobs chewing through me because I've got no armor available. Put some on. That should ease the chances of killing me.
Glory to the Horde. Be safe.
Right. Yeah. So yeah. Uh, yeah. So the videos I'm trying to sort of make my own sort of mark, make it my way, and sort of try and keep it a certain way because it's the way I'd like the content to be. I kind of just have lost that drive, I'd say, to do that. I would like to really start doing the Minecraft videos, but I think everyone's doing Minecraft or WoW, so it's out there. If you have any advice or you see something or there's something I could do that would improve my gameplay, I'm not changing my add-on, so please do not make a recommendation for an add-on. I am not downloading another add-on. I'm happy with the ones I have. I'm not interested in the macro play either. I have a macro which is a slash attack for the Hunter's Mark auto shot and pet attack. That works to a certain extent. There is a problem with it, but I can't be bothered trying to figure it out, and I'm not really interested in trying to figure it out either because it just works, and I have no real problems with it at the moment while leveling. If I was in a raid team, sure, I'd probably get it looked at and get it fixed then, but as for now, it's fine. It's working. It does its job. Um, As to what pet I'm going to take, I'm not really sure at the moment. I did have a boar with my previous hunter that I got to level 13. Um, yeah, so I'm sort of not sure. I was thinking like going to Undercity and picking up like a spider from down there because they have like a web that they can use to trap, I think. Birds are pretty good, I've heard, but unfortunately, we can't get a bird as a horde character. The only bird I know that's low level is in Darnasius, the Night Elf start zone, and that is just completely unachievable due to the fact that it's, well, hardcore, and I'm not going to be doing that to run on a hardcore character. So I think the earliest bird I could possibly get is level 13, 14. I think it may be a Baron Swoop or something. I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up. That's that done. Ah, that's right. I'm going to go there. So I've just completed the apples quest, which is just collect 10 apples. You can just say them all around here. It's not hard. It's like, really, it's that easy. Just run around. Nothing will attack you here. Once you get past probably there, that's when things start. Just you'll start experiencing the aggro um, stuff. But for now, you're pretty much fine down here. uh, Other than that, as you can see, a few people have died. There's an hour and 14 hours. Ugh. There is a few guilds on here that have auto invites, macros set up. So you'll see every now and again I'll get a guild invite from random guilds. I don't like them. I try to avoid those guilds because, well, they've got large intakes and large turnover. I want something a little bit more personal. If someone messaged me going, hey, would you like to join X Guild? We do this, we do that, blah, blah, whatever the shit may be. All for it. But if all I'm getting is spammed fucking guild invite, yeah, no, sorry. You've lost me. The other thing is, I'm going to try and keep the videos to a Monday Australian upload time. So if you're interested in the channel and you want to watch the uploads, you'll be able to catch up on a Monday. That's when I'll try and upload them for you all. So it'll be Sunday afternoon, Sunday night for the Americans. It'll be Monday afternoon, Monday evening for the Australian New Zealanders. Other than that, keep the comments civil. I have asked for comments before and I haven't received any, but if you do comment, please keep it civil. I'm not into the BS and the flaming sort of attitudes. If you've got nothing nice or nothing helpful to say, keep it to yourself. Just don't bother watching. I'm not interested in your bullshit if you've got nothing nice to say to me. I'm more than happy to take on some advice or some tips and tricks that anyone's got. If you notice anything I could do differently. Uh, WoW is one of those games that's been around a long, long time. There are a lot of games that are similar to it, but there's none like it. Sorry, just talking so much makes my mouth go dry. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to do is just keep it simple, keep it organised, not really trying to speed run. I'm going to be doing a few quests all over the shop. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have made it this far, there are some guys I do follow every now and again. One of them is Zaru, Xaryu, I think is his name. I do follow him a little bit. I don't really watch everything he does, but he is someone that does have some great information in some of his clips. He does talk about some WoW related stuff. Another one I do watch is Rav. Um, he's funny. He's worth watching. Uh, yeah, so if you're interested in sort of like a WoW sort of content, I'd suggest those two channels. Um, I've heard and seen over the last few days, or last week actually, that Hardcore is making a bit of a comeback. There is a bit of an influx of new players. There is 3 servers at the moment. There's Doomhowl, Defias Pillager, and Skull Rock. So it's pick your poison on that one and go from there. Your choice, play where you want. Whichever one makes you happy at the end of the day, I guess. Other than that, I'm just going to be listening to some music which is not going to be recorded on the video purely because of copyright issues with YouTube. So if you are watching this and it's in the background, you can just mute me and just have it running in the background. That's no drama. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to just stop talking for a bit and just get to leveling. If anything does change, I'll jump in and start talking once I complete these quests. It's pretty much just me running around killing these guys. Once I've done that, I will give you an update of where we are and what's going on then.
It's too far away.
And
Speak, friend. May your blades never dull.
Alright guys, I'm back. Hit level 4, done all the quests. As you can see, I've just picked up another one, Lazy Pions. Yeah, the Vile Familiar one, as you saw, it's not that hard. You just got to be careful when you're up there. That's the only advice I can give with that. Be very careful when you're up there because they do have a semi-fast spawn rate, which is not too bad if you can clear them. But yeah, as I just said, I would be very careful about that because of that reason and that reason only. Other than that, that quest is freaking easy. It's not hard. Other than that, this is going quite well. I've just got these few quests to go. Now, there is one quest here I've had some problems with. I'll go over that in a second once I...
Loktar, for the Horde. Go forth to victory. Strength.
Yeah, that's just basically that. I took armor and that. I got a new weapon. That's sweet. That'll help me out. So do more upgrades would be great, but you know, this quest I'm doing right now is piss easy. It's not hard. It's just time consuming. You've just got to wait for these guys around here. That guy right there. You just got to wait till you see that green thing above them, and then you just walk up and whack them over the head like so. Then that's that, and you can, as you can see, I've got an add-on that tells me where they all are. See it right there as well. Yeah, they're just all around under these trees, around this area here. So all up there, and you just see them laying on the ground. There is a bit of a timer between when they do and when they don't lay down to have that green thing above them. But I find the majority of the time you can come up this way and you'll get all 5 pretty quickly compared to running all the way down the back there to do it. Other than that, that's a pretty easy quest. I do suggest doing it. The follow-up quest is the one I've had the problems with over the last, I think, week with different characters. I don't know what's causing it. I'm not sure if it's a Blizzard's glitch. I don't know any of that kind of stuff. So I don't know what's happening. I'm not the only one that's experienced it. Yep, there we go. It's still broken. So if anyone knows why that Thorzel there's real axe pickaxe quest is broken, or if you're playing on Skull Rock or Defias Pillager, leave a comment below if you are experiencing that yourselves on those realms. Let us know if you have that. Apparently it's been broken here for a month or so. So I'd be interested to finding out if anyone's over on either of the other two hardcore realms. Let us know if you guys have seen it or if you heard of it, because that's a first for me. That'd be interesting to hear. I've never seen that happen before. It just doesn't spawn. That's what the broken part is. So I'll show you when I get up there. what's going on with that. It's friggin' weird. I've never seen it before. Most servers I've been on have never had that. I've never seen it. It's only here that I've encountered it, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, that's an interesting little piece of information. So now I've got to head back, hand this in, I'll grab the next part. Yeah, so all's well and well. Those quests are done. I'm probably about to finish up here and head out to Senjin. And do not tell me how to pronounce the names. I have a problem with pronunciations. I try my best to get it right. I'm probably going to miss the mark 100% of the time. To most people, I do try my best to get it right. It's just I'm not a English literature professor that has immaculate pronunciations. So forgive me if I do get things wrong. I'm only human. And yeah. So this is the quest I was just talking about. So yeah. I've got to go get his axe out of the cave where I killed those vile familiars, which is easy as candy from a baby. Stealing candy from a baby is easy. Well, Mr. Burns thought it was. How that turned out. I just think he picked the wrong target. Yeah, so I'm going to do this quest and I'll show you that quest too while I'm up here. So, I don't know. I've seen it before, it's weird. It doesn't even spawn, you can't even see it. It's not even there, so I'm just wondering what that. Some people do say it's there, others say it's not. I've logged on, I've done it on, I think, 2 characters that I've created, but then decided I didn't want to play them, so I deleted them and started again. It's not just, a one-off, it's multiple times, multiple people at random times of the day. For me, my time and also server time. Nothing like a walk in the park. Go for an afternoon stroll. Yay, level 5. Yeah, so the pickaxe is supposed to spawn right there. It hasn't spawned again. Sorry about going in there to try and get it out. It's just not worth my time. Yeah, I could kill the mobs in there, but nah. It's done. Yeah, the pickaxe is supposed to spawn right there on that pillar just there. So the fact that the pickaxe is supposed to spawn right there on that pillar there. The fact that it's not tells me that there's a bug in the game as to why it's not. I cannot tell you why it's not. All I can tell you is that it's not spawning there. So hopefully someone has told Blizzard about it, because I have no ideas as to why that's happening. Playing on the Doomhowl hardcore server, just be aware that that quest is bugged at the moment. I again don't know if Blizzard has actually done anything about it. I just know that it's apparently been broken for over a month, so whatever that means, no idea. And again, yeah, so I think there's going to be a few bugs we're going to encounter along the way, but that'll be fun to encounter them and see how we go getting around them. I know that that's going to be at least 1,000 XP missing from my leveling, so that would be interesting to try and make the gap up. We'll see how we go with that. Time goes along. We should be alright though, I think. Do a fair bit of farming overall.
Zug zug. Farewell.
Um, that's probably that. I'm going to get to the next town. I'll leave it there. I think that's a good start. I'll try and get another video done this week. Another 5. I'll see how we go for levels. I'm just going to try and keep them short, sharp, sweet. Again, thanks to all the subscribers from for the last 12 months. You're more than welcome to follow along, and leave comments, drop in, say hi every now and again. Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. I'm just going to make the journey to the next town. So I'll go to Senjin first, then head up to Razor Hill because there's an inn in Razor Hill, and also there's a quest in Senjin that I need to grab that takes me to Razor Hill. So I'll do that, and I'll also grab the mining and engineering for you guys as well while I'm here, so you can see me do that. I'm not going to do anything with that while off screen. Again, I will record all the gameplay stuff for this character on screen, so you'll see everything I do. I'm not going to record, not going to do anything unless it's being recorded. So you'll see everything I do from the time I logged in till the time this character dies. So yeah, this is just going to be my video character. Any tips or tricks you've got from experienced or non-experienced hunters, let me know. Yeah, more than welcome and more than open to feedback. Again, I'm just going to take it nice and slow, not rushing it, and just going to have fun doing this character. Yeah, so that's that. So should have, there it is. Bugger it while I'm here. I'm not going to do this quest, I'm just going to grab them all now. Come back down, I've got them all.
How you doing, man?
If you'd like to see me level another character, do let us know. Let me to know what race and class you'd like that character to be. Please be aware I'd prefer horde-based characters because I have a bank character and it's just easier. I don't have to worry about trying to set up an alliance one. It's not. I don't have anything against the alliance. It's just I'm trying to do some horde character stuff. I just want to do that. I just want one character or one faction at the moment. Sorry. I'm not really interested in trying to manage two factions. Kind of just want to focus on one thing. So yeah, if there is a class you'd like me to give a go, or you'd like to see me level a character, do leave the comment down the bottom with the faction being Horde for the most part, please, and then just the race and the class. I will say how I go. I can't promise anything, but yeah, I'll investigate and see where I can come out with some different stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna run up to the inn. I shall see you all in the next video. Other than that, it's a good first video. I like it. I think I'm on the right track. I think I'm doing what I want. I think I'm recording the way I want to record. I think I've got everything I want to include in a video. I think I'm doing everything I want. It's probably not going to sound great because there's too many R's and arms and mms in between the content, but it's just I'm not good at this talky stuff, so it's getting used to it. Please, again, just you're more than welcome to message me in game. I'll add you as a friend if you want the Battle.net ID. Again, just message me in game. Add me as a friend in game. If you're on when I'm on, just message me, let me know, and I'll send you through all the info that way. Other than that, that's about all I can add. I don't think I've missed anything. I've spoken to you about the like and subscribe. I've spoken to you about the Burn Crusade. Spoken to you about what the goal is. I've spoken to you about just about everything I wanted to speak to you about. I'm just going to hand these in. Grab the next one.
Blood and thunder.
Oh yeah, and so with this, there's another one in the Baron, so you can just jump up here. Oh. You got to pre-jump. Alright, pre-jump. If you pre-jump, you can get up there, and it's no drama. So yeah. So this is raise the hill. I'm going to change me into here because it's
Brawl Hall. For the Horde. Go forth to victory. Ready to ride. Graw. Strength.
waiting. Come here.
What can I help you with? Be safe.
And the other thing there's one other thing I've got to add. There is going to be a character I am going to create. It's just purely going to be like a low level character. That character's mainly going to be for tailoring because I'm going to use that character to make some bags for this character. Not just this character, but other characters too. But you'll see any mail that I send or receive on this character, so don't feel like you're missing out on anything in particular. You will see any mail that or anything I buy for the character. I'm not going to edit all that out. So anything and everything I do on this character will be recorded. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to leave it there. I've got everything I wanted. I'm going to do some mining and engineering as I level. So that's going to take some time. There'll be videos where that's included, but I will record everything. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to speak to you all soon. Bye.